opportunities, and planting something allows others to enjoy the benefits. At For the People, our mission is simple. Give you the news that matters with good old-fashioned common sense, mixed with a conservative point of view. Simply log on to our website at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Thanks for your support.
Keith Allen in For the People is our second hour, and it's now I'm overly prepared. I got like 10 additional things that we could talk about, but this one brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, and what they're trying to do is help out the illegal immigrants, the city of L.A., to legalize street-side food vendors to spite Trump. ICE. I'm not even kidding. Nope. City officials in Los Angeles have been trying to legalize street vending for years. So L.A. is one of the few major cities where the practice is still illegal, but their efforts are finally gaining ground with local lawmakers. And the reason for this hastily change of heart? Lawmakers are trying to stick it to President Donald Trump for his immigration policies. And according to NPR, many as 50,000 street vending operations in L.A. are currently run by immigrants, and many in the country illegally. So in order to prevent U.S. immigration and custom enforcement officials from having another reason to detain, arrest, or deport vendors, the Los Angeles City Council is moving to legalize vendor operations across the city. I'm confused. They're going to be able to make tax money if they're illegal, so that'll be a beautiful thing. So this is about money and about sticking it to Donald Trump. Well, that's great, but so you're telling me that ICE agents are not able to actually arrest them at their vending place? Give me a break. They do this, they're going to get the wrath of ICE because guess what? Washington has already said they're going to hire more ICE agents. Much more on the way to Los Angeles. Good luck with that. Indeed, NPR reported that the L.A. City Council voted to decriminalize street vending within weeks of Trump taking office, and then later in March, the Associated Press, reported that the L.A. Transit Authority had set up permit-based street vending area on private property near the West MacArthur Park Station in order to give unlicensed vendors the chance to sell their wares in a safe space that wouldn't impede on L.A. Transit traffic. I'm looking at a picture of a street vendor in Griffith Park in Los Angeles selling snacks and drinks. Reuters, courtesy of them, and that a city ordinance for vending permits has yet to be instituted as council members are still trying to determine the specifics of what items can be sold and where and how the permits will be enforced. And even still, the campaign to legalize vendors citywide is reportedly gaining support from vendor groups, like I said, city council members, even the Los Angeles Food Policy Council. And later, the later of whom argues that the legislation will ensure that vendors pay taxes and adhere to the same standards as everyone else, even though they're illegal. Am I the only one that just hears this nonsense? You know, now I understand why certain states wanted to break off and succeed, like Texas when Obama was around. But I just, that's one of the states that I would not feel so bad about, just saying, hey, we got 49 states and just say goodbye to California in general. But there's good people that live that are salt of the earth, the only light shining in Los Angeles. I mean, there's some good Christian people out there, good conservative people that live in California. And by the way, it's absolutely beautiful, but it's the lunacy. Folks, that's why we're here to bring you a good dose of common sense, but illegal is illegal. And now we're going to have the city, because they want to stick it to the man because they don't like Donald Trump. Instead of trying to help these people in a real meaningful way to legalize them, these people don't even want to be. A lot of them held up signs saying that I'm illegal and proud of it. Proud to not be an American. don't even want to have legal status. Even when Barack Hussein Obama wanted to call them out of the shadows, they didn't want to come out of the shadows. They didn't want to become legal. And now you're going to make it legal for them to sell stuff. Oh, because they are going to be generating taxes. But forget about giving them legal status and becoming legal citizens, but go ahead and give them every single entitlement that they can get their hands on and do this. It just does not make sense. And California is still in debt. Huge debt. Massive debt. That they're going to justify it. They're going to be earning money and selling whatever it is that they're going to sell food-wise. That's going to be really interesting navigating around Los Angeles with thousands of vendors all over the place. A lot of cities have shut it down, like Tampa, Florida, where they used to have hot dog stands all over the place. They have to really limit it and shut it down. It just it's going to be interesting. I'll just kind of just put it out there. I was going to say seedy, but just interesting. I'm all for jobs. I love good food, but illegal people? I don't think so. For the People is 100% listener supported, and we depend on you. Become a supporter today by logging on to our website at forthepeopleshow.com. Keith Allen for the People, saying all the best. May God bless.